welcome to Road Toad Garage. It's another episode on the Monte Coe Mino. And today you'll notice some tape on the side. This is kind of right at this moment where I think I'm going to cut the back off. I think. That's where I'm at this moment. I also had some other ideas, but we'll see. The first thing I need to do is get some tail lights and stuff out of here, because I want to save them for if we need them later down. I think this other rear window splash piece needs to come off, and then we'll see what we got to do to get the bumper or this butt end off. And again, I'm still not 100%. I know the floor has to come out, but I'm not sure. What I really don't, I kind of want to keep the body line, but here it's going to change anyway. So do I cut it off now or do I cut it off later? I'm not sure yet. So that's where we're at. So today hopefully we'll do some cutting. To save the tail lights because I think I may use the tail lights in the back end of the Monte Coe Mino. Because some of the Monte Carlos didn't have taillights in the corners. They had taillights in the bumper, and we may do something similar if we're using these. Those tail lights were like this, but in the bumper. As I emptied the stuff out of here, I master blasted all the nuts and stuff, so they've been soaking. As you see in the previous video, I had a bunch of extra parts, so starter, clutch fan, all kinds of little stuff. Perfect, but they are in one piece. very least to figure out what the heck they hooked up. I know they're cooked. I don't think this side wasn't even connected. Looks like a fairly decent crossflow that was in there. I'll do my best to keep that harness intact. Just saying it rolled. This was a bumper hitch. Little sawzall and see what we do. I'll keep thinking about it, how how we're going to cut it. I'm going to cut this bumper stuff off, see how far I get with that, and then try to figure out how I'm going to do the rest. I think the drive line on the van and the side part where the fender wheels are going to play into where we want to be with the Monte Coe Mino. If I cut through this body line right here, not that I can't alter it, but it's going to take the sweep out that may work in our favor. In my head, what I've thought about doing was this sweep line will come, it'll sweep down into the line that's on the bed, but I don't know. And in order to keep what I probably should do, maybe rather than make this cut, because I can eliminate a wheel well easy enough. I just don't want to cut through this body line, or if it wasn't pertinent to cut to here, or you even maybe come up here, cut this line, drop the radius, make the radius here a little tighter, and then bring the swoop line, because I don't need the wheel well there anymore. Something to keep what I could do, and as rotten as it is separate the back section out of it, so these like end up being like two wings, and then go from there, which might be the idea. Cut the bumper off, leave this intact for now. Tray thing isn't necessarily to be here, but it could stay for the moment. Stay there for the moment, and then put the cab and the two wings on the back up where we want it. Once we get a height where we want to be, if I want the bottom of the doors even with the top of the fenders here. So we'll see. We will see. So the next video, you'll see me do some more cutting. I'll get the torch out here and we'll start hacking and whacking. And might try to saw the fuel tank out. Before we get too serious on it, get the fuel tank out of it, go from there. Anyway, this is another Monte Coe Mino episode. Remember what I say? Don't do what I do. Do you. Have fun. Get out there. Oh, like, share, and subscribe. And get her done. Or get it done. Have a good day. God bless. See you later.